Hey, Red, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it! You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? What kept you, Red? I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Oh, man. So you really are ready for Boss Rocket. Well, Red, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Red, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya! Hey, Red. I was looking forward to seeing you. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokédex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion! Red, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world! No! That can't be! You beat me at my best! After all that work to become the league champ, my reign is over already? It's not fair! Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion, although I don't like to admit it. So, I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They are important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain! What? This can't be! I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Ah, Red. So we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain! Ah! I lost again?! Blast it all! You ruined our plans for Sylph! But Team Rocket will never fall! Red, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket! I shall go, but I shall return! Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again. So be it. This time I'm not holding back. Once more you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. That was a truly intense fight. You've won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey without question. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Also, take this TM. Consider it a gift for your Pokemon League challenge. TM26 contains Earthquake. It is a powerful attack that causes a massive tremor. I made it when I ran the gym here far too long ago. Having lost in this fashion, I can't face my followers. I've betrayed their trust. As of today, Team Rocket is finished forever. As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to training again. Let us meet again someday. Farewell! What do we have here? I'm often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business! Are you serious? Did you come here thinking you could mess with our plans? Ugh. For a kid to be this good, I didn't see it coming. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what it is to come. Now wait just 1 second. Aren't you the one who got in our way at the Slowpoke well? I see. You're doing all this because you want to make me angry. Be careful, but since you seem to wish it, I'll show you the full extent of a Team Rocket executive's wrath. What are you? You may have won this time, but all you did was make Team Rocket's wrath grow. We've been waiting for you. So you are Ethan. Me? You don't know who I am? It is me, Giovanni. The majestic Giovanni himself. Huh? I don't sound anything like Giovanni. I don't even look like Giovanni. How come? I've worked so hard to mimic him. I am a Team Rocket executive. You must be trying to sneak into the radio transmitter room. Well, that's not going to happen. That room is protected with a special password. The password is Hail Giovanni. Surprised to hear it from me? Knowing the password won't help you, though. The door won't open unless I say the password. It only reacts to my voice. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, please forgive me. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our Giovanni has been missing. But we're certain he's been waiting for the right time for our revival. Losing to you won't change the fact that you're unable to get in the radio transmitter room. You need my voice to unlock it! Do you hear me? I am the director. We have decided to broadcast wonderful shows to praise Team Rocket. Everyone, I don't want to hear you complain. Just do a good job to... Yikes! I'm busy impersonating the... Who are you? Oh no! It's you again, Ethan! No! I was pretending to be the director to influence the entire region to support Team Rocket! This time I won't hold back! Give me all you've got! Okay, I'll tell you where he is. Listen carefully. We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's at the far end of the Goldenrod Tunnel. I'm a nice guy. I will give you the basement key to get to the underground warehouse. Take it with gratitude. I doubt a child like you will get that far. Hold it right there! We can't let a brat like you do as you please forever. It'll hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again, making it lessen, you see. So it's time to finish you. However strong you may be, if the two of us fight at the same time, you'll have no chance of winning. Don't you agree? Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. What? You had an accomplice? Where's your sense of dignity? As interim boss in the place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. You really are strong. It's too bad. If you were to join Team Rocket, you could become an executive. But that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true powers soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. Hey, you! Remember me from the hideout in Mahogany Town? This time... This time it looks like you're really all alone. All alone. So it should be quite easy. Bring it! Let's finish this! This can't be happening! I fought hard, but I still lost! What a waste! Not to use your strength to do bad things. People like you will never in a million years understand our brilliance. It's too bad. I've really come to respect your strength. Oh, you managed to get this far? You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio tower and officially announce our comeback. That should bring our boss, Giovanni, back from his solitary training. We are going to regain our former glory. I will not allow you to interfere with our meticulous plans. We can't have you getting in the way before news of our resurgence reaches Giovanni. That's impossible! No! Forgive me, Giovanni! How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I was not up to the task after all. Like Giovanni has done before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. What do we have here? I came to see what was taking so long just to steal a few parts, and I find you simps getting beat by this kid? It's quite a fierce expression for such a wee little scamp. That face tells me you're not just another mindless trainer, brat. The name's Archie. The rough-looking lot you see here are members of my team, Team Aqua. So tell me, girlie, do you know that people, Pokémon, and all life in this world depend on the sea for life? That's right. The sea is an irreplaceable treasure for every living thing on this planet. But with our selfish extravagance, humanity dirties the great ocean, destroying the source of all life. Day by day, we're destroying our most precious resource. If we humans suffer from our actions, maybe we'll end up getting what we deserve. But what about the Pokémon in our world? The Pokémon that no longer have a place to live because we stole and spoiled their seas. The Pokémon that won't have a place to raise their young and watch them grow. We're creating a world in which innocent Pokémon suffer as a result of our actions. And that is something I can't forgive. That's why I came to a decision, see? The foolish actions of my fellow humans. The seas we've blighted. Nature itself. I will return everything to its unspoiled beginnings. It's not like me to talk so much. Never mind, little scamp. I'll withdraw for now and leave you be. But understand this. Get in my way again, and you won't walk away unscathed next time. Remember that at least. We're moving out, lads. You're looking pretty pathetic now, aren't you? The great Maxie. Well, if it is my little adversary, I can't even find the words to praise you as you deserve. Sometimes it's best to keep things simple. All I'll say is, you've met my expectations, scamp. And I'm not just talking about today, but everything you've done up till now. And that's why you'll get the honor of meeting my new partner before anyone else living in this world. The super ancient Pokémon, Kyogre! How about that? That beautiful form, so long resting at peace within the Azure Sea. I have been waiting so long for this day to come. We humans have disregarded Pokemon and nature in our endless pursuit of our own desires and needs. And in the process, we've created this broken and disordered world. But this is the day when I finally obtain the power to return everything to how it once was. To return to our beginnings. Now that I can release the ancient power. The ancient power of Primal Kyogre! And now you are the last token resistance that's trying to ruin my day. I'll use everything I have to crush you once and for all. Oh, and Mega Evolution? Did you think that you and your Pokemon are the only ones who can use it? Let me show you now what I didn't get the chance to show you at Mount Chimney. This is the true power of my team! Grrrr! Like I figured. Perfect! You're just as great as any little hero trying to save the world ought to be. But it changes nothing. I can't give up now. I can't! I will use the power of this blue orb to awaken Kyogre at last. Then, I'll return everything in this world to its original pure state. Now, awaken Kyogre! Return everything to the way it was! Now here I was wondering how you could be held up in the simple act of seizing a case. Do I take it you are being stymied by this child? Though you are but a child, your eyes tell me of your fierce determination. My heart is pounding in my chest. Yes, I think I can see why my lowly grunts could not stand 1 minute against you. I am called Maxie. I stand as the head of Team Magma, a noble organization whose goal is to propel humanity to even further heights of progress and evolution. Indeed. And you are one of the young persons who may shape our society's future. Considering that fact, I believe I shall educate you in the ways of the world. The land. It is the stage upon which humanity stands. The land exists so we humans might continue onward and upward, stepping into the future. For us to continue growing and evolving. Humans require a grand stage upon which to stand, a land upon which we can stride forward, a land we can explore, develop, exploit. This is the basis for the growth of all human endeavor. That is why Team Magma must increase the landmass for the world. Believe that this will lead to a future of eternal happiness for humanity, and consequently for all life. I suppose the concept may still be too difficult for a child to comprehend. Is that the case? At least I've tried to open your mind. I will take my leave for now. I suggest you take care that you never again stand against Team Magma. I will not be so lenient next time. I implore you to remember that. We are done here. How pathetic you appear now. The fool, Archie. Just as I predicted. Even I, the great Maxie, have found myself wishing for something I cannot justify. And the illogical desire that I harbored was to have you present here at this moment. And now that fool's wish has come true. Fantastic! Nothing could please me more. I suppose I should make introductions. I present to you my incomparable partner, who will assist Team Magma in driving humanity forward to its next level. The super ancient Pokémon, Groudon! Behold, this great form slumbering in defiance of even the broiling lava surrounding it. So long have I waited for this day. Immeasurably long. This foolish world was held back humanity's progress out of misguided idealism regarding the coexistence of humans and Pokémon. But this ancient creature can bring that to its rightful end, creating a new land which humanity may freely stride forward. Now that I have at last obtained the power of Primal Groudon! And now, you are the final obstacle remaining between me and my goals. It behooves me to use every tool at my disposal to eliminate you. Indeed, even Mega Evolution! Do not delude yourself that you and your Pokémon are the only ones capable of it. I must apologize for making you wait through our encounters at Mount Chimney and Mount Pyre without treating you to this sight. Brace yourself for my ultimate attack! You've really done it, child. You've shown a power that exceeds that of the great Maxie. Splendid. Just splendid, my young trainer. No, it is more than that. I should be calling you my young hero. Believing that until the very end, a world where humanity and Pokémon coexist must be the best. Rejecting my ideals without a second thought. Yes, watching you struggle desperately to halt the beginning of the world's end. You are undoubtedly a hero. So noble, and yet I will not yield. I will not bend. My ideals will not be shaken. My dream for the world's next step forward will never change. I will use the red orb to awaken Groudon, revert it to its primal form, and put an end to all else. The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokémon of the lake bed. I would like to know more about that legend, if you will. My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility. I am seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokémon keep it in balance. Is that what you are saying? Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you've protected all these years. A new legend of a new world will take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. Impressive. Your prowess is notable. Remarkable. But, Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me! My name as I appear to you today is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been and always will be a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokémon are likewise incomplete. Because we are all so lacking, we fight. We maim. It is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we poured over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokémon. And now, Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world! The power of dreams is within our grasp! Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality! All those headed to Mount Coronet, and those who remain here. Though our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic! So you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. If not, it could never be the complete and perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I'm finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing them. But, I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokémon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still, you come to rescue them out of pity? You were such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. I see. You are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokémon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions, and like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless as sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild. But it is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike the other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet. I will ascend the mountain to its peak, where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. Everything is ready for the creation of a new world. Now all will end, and everything will begin. With this, the red chain made from the crystals of the 3 lake Pokemon. And this, the red chain I replicated with technological means. With these red chains, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me. Dialga, the mythical Pokemon and the Master of Time! And the other, Palkia, the mythical Pokemon and the Master of Space and Dimensions! I've waited so long for this moment, Dialga and Palkia. Shaping this world is a double spiral of time and space. Yes, the very things that you have the ability to control. You will do my bidding! I will have your abilities as mine! With the power I wield, I will create an entirely new world! The incomplete and ugly world we have now can disappear. I am resetting everything to 0. Nothing can remain. It is all for the making the ultimate world. A world of complete perfection. Nothing so vague and incomplete as spirit can remain. I should have expected as much. Yuxi, the being of knowledge. Azelf, the being of willpower. And Mesprit, the being of emotion. The Pokemon have come to protect Sinnoh? Pathetic and worthless. It takes the 3 of them. The 3 lake Pokemon that symbolize spirit to balance either the Pokemon of time or space. But they can't maintain balance against the 2. Not when both Dialga and Palkia are here. Their coming here is in vain. So much meaningless drama. Now, Lucas, you've constantly interfered with my plans, but you will be forgiven. After all, there will remain no spirit for all time when I am done. All spirit will disappear. It will be ripped away from you, from your Pokémon, from those precious to you. It is time. My dream will be reality. What is this pressure I feel? Something is enraged. Interesting. So there is a Pokémon that can only appear as a shadow. Regardless, the effort is rash and foolish. I have harnessed the powers of Dialga and Palkia. I, Cyrus, won't have any more interference! The shadowy Pokémon isn't here. It abandoned me here, then disappeared somewhere farther down. Was it content to merely interfere with my plan? Incidentally, do you understand the concept of genes? If it's true, you've impressed me. Genes can be considered the blueprints of all life forms. That includes humans and Pokémon alike. Genes are contained in a DNA strand. A DNA strand consists of two chains of opposing characteristics in a spiral. If one of the chains were to be broken, the other could replicate it. One or the other cannot exist without its opposite. Do you understand where I'm going with this? This is a bizarre world. Time doesn't flow. Space isn't stable. Only that shadowy Pokémon lives here. This world is the opposite of our world. Our world I wish to change. It is like the two chains composing the strand of DNA. The two worlds must be balancing each other to remain in existence. Without one, the other cannot exist. The shadowy Pokémon must play a role in keeping the world in balance. That is why it must have interfered and brought me here. The shadowy Pokémon must have made this bizarre world. That's why trying to change our world disturbed it and made it reveal itself. But that is all irrelevant. What matters is defeating that Pokémon and making this world disappear. I won't allow it to interfere with me again. With it gone, neither world will be able to revert to its original state. Why should I run and hide from the world and have to wait quietly? My aim is to rid our world of the vague and incomplete thing we call spirit. By freeing ourselves of that, our world can be made complete. That is my justice! No one can interfere! I won't lose! Not to that shadowy Pokémon! Not in any worthless world! I won't accept this! This can't be! Not after all the sacrifices we've made to get this far! What of my new world? Of my new galaxy? Was this all a dream to be swept away by your reality? Don't think that you can defeat or capture that Pokémon. This bizarre world is nothing other than that Pokémon itself. Capturing it or defeating it will make this world disappear. Very well. Do what you will. Rather than repairing the world, you're going to destroy it for me. Do it. You inherit my legacy. That Pokémon. That shadowy Pokémon was captured? Your doing so means that this irrational world will remain in existence. Does that make it impossible for me to create a new world? Even if I made new red chains, the new world can't be made. Why? What compels you to protect the two worlds? Is spirit a vague and incomplete thing so important to you? Silence! Enough of your blathering! That's how you justify spirit as something worthwhile? That is merely humans hoping, deluding themselves that they are happy and safe. The emotions roiling inside me. Rage, hatred, frustration. These ugly emotions arise because of my own incomplete spirit. Enough. We will never see eye to eye. This I promise you. I will break the spirits of the world. With that knowledge, I will create my own complete and perfect world. One day you will awaken to a world of my creation. A world without spirit. My name is Ghetsis. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokémon liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokémon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that we humans only assume that this is the truth? Pokémon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are our partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokémon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility toward these wonderful beings called Pokémon? That's right, we must liberate the Pokémon. Only then, and then, will humans and Pokémon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokémon and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. Welcome, holder of the Darkstone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokémon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokémon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with the desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that Team Plasma, desires more easily than you can imagine. We, and only we, will use Pokémon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I have been waiting so long for this. I have kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go, onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. After all of that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy! To start with, I spurred into pursuing the truth. The reason we awakened the legendary Pokémon now... The reason we awakened the legendary Pokémon now was to give my Team Plasma more power! Power to control the fearful masses! That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line and battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokémon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer! There is such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up, and you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokémon! Hilbert, I never would have thought that the legendary Pokémon would choose a trainer like you! It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I would have and be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated! That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head! What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokémon? Certainly manipulating Pokémon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokémon. You can say whatever you want. A Pokémon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokémon! Hilbert, so what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on! Now you'll face me in battle! I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope! I won't allow anyone to stop me! No matter who does what! What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands! I am absolutely perfect! I am perfection! I am the perfect ruler of a perfect new world! Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary Pokémon myself, I prepared someone for that purpose. N. He's nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? That blasted chorus! The fool is far too committed to pure science. This is how he repays me for making him the boss of Team Plasma? How dare he put his personal intellectual curiosity before our ultimate mission of conquering Unova? How fortunate for you. Few get to be the sole audience member for one of my speeches. Team Plasma will use its knowledge and technology to take Curem's power to its absolute limit and freeze the Unova region. The terrified people and Pokémon will bow at Team Plasma's, no, at my feet! Curem is an empty being. the remnants of a certain Pokémon when it split into Reshiram and Zekrom. My desire is absolute rule of Unova! That's right. Kyurem will be the vessel into which my desires will be poured! I have a memory that has continued to haunt me. Just one. That unpleasant look in your eyes reminds me of it. That aside, this is my gift to you to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here so you can watch my glorious ascent! Kyurem, glaciate! So you came. The freak without a human heart. N. Excellent. That was a moving expression of your determination. So the education I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you were living in the forest with Pokémon and take you in and care for you, in the end, you were selfish and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova! But I'll forgive you for that as well. Reshiram, which you were kind enough to bring with you, can melt ice! Now you've saved me the work of searching for it. Well, actually, I knew you'd appear if we fired ice missiles into Opelucid City, and you'd notice the change. Oh, but it will, if I use these, the DNA splicers! Kyurem! Absorb Reshiram! Use Abso-Fusion! You fool! Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them! But this time, I'm going to simply use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist! Do you understand? If you simply had become king, Unova would have remained beautiful! Come now, trainer. This time no one will save you. But to make things interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you can stop this Kyurem! What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling. Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No! That's not possible! Simple tools don't have emotion or thought! Come, challenge Kyurem! Just so you know, catching it is impossible! My cane emits signals that disrupt the function of all Pokeballs! I can't believe it! The white Kyurem I went to all the trouble of preparing! How irritating! Now I have to go recapture Kyurem, don't I? But first I'll take down this disgusting trainer with my own hand! This time I will succeed! No matter what they try, no one will be able to stop me! Could it be? My plans for complete and total world domination foiled yet again? No! It mustn't be! I couldn't have been defeated by some random trainer from who knows where! How can this be? I'm the creator of Team Plasma! I'm perfect! I'm the absolute ruler who will change the world! And I've lost to some unknown trainer not once, but twice! I can't accept this! This isn't possible! I can't be bested by fools who can't even use Pokemon correctly! Shut your mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't talk like a person, you freak! No real person could talk to Pokemon! So, I will be able to meet them soon then. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. Oh, you received a Pokédex from the professor then. How wonderful. That is a wonderful thing indeed. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysandre. I've tried to learn as much about Pokemon as I can to help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, and I see you have a holocaster. Knowledge is power, after all. Put it to good use. Now listen. It is vital that this world become a better place, and the people and Pokemon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire. It is for a more beautiful world. I would like to congratulate you as well. Mega Evolution is something I, too, would like to be able to use. True, I'm a descendant of the king's younger brother. That being said, that story is 3,000 years old, so it might not be entirely reliable. People can be divided into two groups. Those who give and those who take. It's just as how the Kalos region's two legendary Pokemon gave life and took life. I want to be the kind of person who gives. But in this world, some foolish humans exist who would show their strength by taking what isn't theirs. They're filth! Long, long ago, the king of Kalos sought to take everything from his own, and he created a terrible weapon. Then the fire of destruction was unleashed. That is the legend that has been passed down. Kalos is beautiful right now. There will be no foolish actions if the number of people and Pokemon do not increase. That being said, the future isn't decided. You can't be sure each day will be like the one before. What the King of Kalos did was reprehensible, but the ultimate weapon did manage to wash the world clean of that era's filth. Welcome. This world will eventually reach the point of no return. Saving the lives of all is impossible. Only the chosen ones will obtain a ticket to tomorrow. Do you want to have a ticket, or do you want to stop me? Show me in battle. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Your convictions and those of your Pokemon please me. You're here to stop me. But I ask you to wait. I tried to save people and the world with the profit from this lab. But my efforts had no effect. The world was just too vast and too full of fools that I couldn't save through my hard work alone. That's why I decided the only way to save the world was to take it all for myself. I don't expect that I will ever make you understand how I feel. Try to stop the ultimate weapon, if you must. But to do so, you will have to explore our lab and have Pokemon battles with all you meet. Oh, and as for the elevator key, one of the Team Flare scientists you've met on your journey has it. Saving everything. The world is suffering because of this absurd dream. The ultimate weapons flower has finally bloomed above the soil. Don't you find its beauty captivating? As we speak, it draws its energy from the legendary Pokémon. Even though resources, space, and energy on this planet are limited, the number of people and Pokémon has increased to an unsustainable level. Whether it's money or energy, the ones who steal are the ones who win in this world. So tell me, the Mega Ring, did you share it? When there is only one of something, it can't be shared. When something can't be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Pokemon shall no longer exist. Pokemon are wonderful beings. Humans have worked with Pokemon and we have helped each other flourish. But precisely because of that, they will inevitably become tools for war and theft! Enough of this. You want to stop the ultimate weapon and I refuse to do so. So I will keep you busy for just a moment. The strength to protect, huh? But what are you really protecting? A tomorrow that will only end up being worse than today? You're as strong as ever. But it's too late. There's no hope for you now. Go down to the lowest floor and see for yourself. What a startling development! I never would have thought that you were really a chosen one. So this is the mighty Yveltal? I expected more from a Pokemon called a legend. You desire help from people? You need help from a human? For me, victory is using the ultimate weapon. In order to do that, I need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon's power and send it to that weapon once again. I'll be taking the legendary Pokemon back now. This time, I won't lose. I too shall use the Mega Ring and Mega Stone that you researched during your travels. It's over. Fools with no vision will continue to befoul this beautiful world. They will go on until the only thing left to do is squabble over the remaining scraps of hope. If that were possible, all wars would have ended long ago. I can only see one future. One where selfish, foolish humans think about nothing other than themselves and steal more and more from one another. It's a tragic future. The original purpose of this device was to bring a Pokémon back to life. But the ancient king transformed it into this ultimate weapon. When the legendary Pokémon awakened, it took back much of its energy, its power, that had been sent to the ultimate weapon. There's not much power left, but there is enough to use it once. Calum, Sycamore's pupils. The ultimate weapon is a flower that bloomed to no avail, just like me. But this ends here! I will show what its remaining power can do!